Welcome back to In the Zone. North Knox was not only looking for their 5th straight win, but a victory over Vincennes Lincoln for just the 2nd time since 1985. The Warriors hosted the Alices. Vincennes driving, but Eric Vickers forces a pass into coverage. It's tipped and picked off by Reese Hamelman.
Nice.
That North Knox defense is pretty good. Alice is moving the ball again. Vickers, no fear, can't play that way as a QB. Right back attacking through the air. He finds Fabian Hernandez, who brings it in at the North Knox 14-yard line. And then they go to their stud, and I'm talking about Ray Haslip. He finishes the drive. The Vincennes Lincoln star back takes the toss, finds his way into the end zone. 6-0, guys in green. Haslip rushed for 130 yards. Vincennes goes for a little trickeration on the extra point. They fake it, but North Knox doesn't fall for it. Holtman Dodes with the interception. North Knox ball. Hamelman fires to Troy Nolan, who makes a juggling catch. First down, Warriors. They appeared to be in business. Later in the drive, Hamelman shows off his arm, and he has one. He goes deep to Dodes here. Check out this TD catch. It's pretty nice, but guess what? It's called back because of a penalty. Those points taken off the board were huge because look at this. North Knox falls by a touchdown. Wow. Vincennes Lincoln wins 12-6. The Alices snap their 4-game losing streak and put an end to the Warriors' 4-game winning streak. Sports 10's Dominic Miranda made his first visit this year to KZ Westfield to catch the Warriors. Dom joins us now with the action.
Thanks, Rick. After dropping their first 2 games of the season, KC has responded with back-to-back wins, including a big one last week, where Warriors handed Flora their first loss of the season. KC was looking to stretch their winning streak to 3 straight. They hosted Robinson, but Robinson had other ideas. We picked this one up 7-0, the Maroons, early. In the second quarter, Robinson on 4th down, freshman QB Wes Jackson tosses it out to his receiver Dylan York, and he gets the first down and some. Jackson can do it with his legs too. Next play, Jackson keeps it. Look at him just bolt his way out of trouble, and he is gone. 30 yards to the house, getting some love from his teammates afterwards, and why not? Robinson up 13-0. The Warriors tried to get something going near the end of the half, but this won't help. Storm Washburn fumbles this bubble route, and it's recovered by Robinson's Levi Dickerson. Nice play and a couple of great names there. Robinson took the 13-0 lead into halftime and never looked back. They went on the road in Casey tonight with a final of 20-0. Both teams head into next week 2-3. Elsewhere in the LIC, only visited Marshall, coming in with only 1 loss on the season. Marshall was trying to get to above 500, coming in with a record of 2-2. We picked this one up with only leading 20-6 to start the second half. After Marshall forced a turnover the play before, Lyon quarterback Luke Cook throws across the middle, but it's intercepted by Olney's Quinn Miller. He does a little dance and tried to get down tonight, and I can tell you why. This was just one of 4 picks on the night for him. Wow. Moving on, only missed a field goal try, and that gave the Lions some momentum heading into the 4th down 14. This will help. Luke Cook heaves it deep, and it's hauled in by Jacob Schaffner. Just Randy Moss, the poor defender there. That's not all, though, folks. Check this play out. Cook is scrambling, almost brought down, but he gets the pass off tipped and caught in the end zone by Sarek Mason. Wow, what a play. Unfortunately, those fireworks fizzled out for Marshall. Only wins this one at the Lion Den 30-18. They improved to 4-1 on the year, while Marshall drops to 2-3. That wraps up my time in Illinois tonight. Always a fun time. Back to you, Marty.
Thanks again, Dom. As Rick said earlier, we're going to take a break now from football because we had an incredible volleyball match in the Wabash Valley tonight as 2 number-1 ranked teams faced off each other. 2A number 1 Bar Reeve visited 2A number 1 Bar Reeve hosted 1A top-ranked Loogootee. Huge crowd on hand for this rivalry matchup. Shout out to Kerry Boyd for helping us out with these highlights as the JV game was so close that it went to a 3rd set, Rick. Early in the first one, Anna Balanji with the kill for the Vikings. Later in the set, great setup at the front of the net for Addison Ainscoe. Bar Reeve making a bit of a comeback there, 20-14, but Loogootee trying to hold off as the Vikings as the Loogootee sophomore Kylie Van Hoy comes up with the kill of her own for Loogootee and leads 22-17. but the Lady Vikings would come back to win the first set and go on to win in straight sets 3-0 over the Lady Lions.
Time now for the Sports 10 Spirit Award tonight, sponsored by Riddell National Bank. South Vermilion fans, they brought this home a couple of times. Terre Haute North fans, they have been really good this year. They might be the front runner right now. Still got a couple weeks to go. They might be the front runner. And was Vigo fans on homecoming tonight, loud and proud, cheering on the Vikings. Sports 10 smashes of the night. Linton's Cash Howard with a goal line tackle.
Upend.
Flips the guy. Hey, might be a nomination for.
That's how you stop a guy.